Okay, we're recording. And we're getting the metallic metal black. There it is. Okay, and we're going to get some of that out. I thought I just turned that fan on off. If I did it. There we go. Okay, let's see. It's 1:07 Pacific time, and then I'm gonna get some of this paint out. Okay, and we're gonna start with this one. I'm gonna go on the insides first. Those are the most difficult ones to get into. Spread that over. This stuff really spreads really good. Go back in there. It's okay if some of those butterflies get the metallic black because we're going to be sprucing that up in a minute. And we're going to add some different colors anyways. Just want to make sure that I'm getting into all those little areas, those little areas. Okay, now I can go ahead and start painting the rest of this. It really spreads very evenly. So if you're wondering, it's a very good paint. And I got it at Amazon. 19 something plus the taxes and everything came up to 20 something dollars. So you just really get that in there. Okay. It dries very, very fast. That's another thing of why I like this paint a lot. It dries really fast. Okay. I don't know where the light is at. Let me see, did I turn the light down? Oh, it's just the way it is. Okay, no big deals. Oops, wrong one. Almost got the wrong paint. Okay, let's get a little more, and you see how that little bit, really very small amount, was able to do that. That side, and the front. So just so you know. And then I want to be like Bob Ross and kind of like dabble it first. and then start adding it, getting it all over the place. This here is really good to glass. Really get that in there. Like the heat in here is drying this paint really fast. Okay, got that one. And the last coat, and then we're gonna, well actually, I'm gonna start adding other colors. What am I talking about? Okay, so I've used this one. I'm gonna put this over here. Then I'm gonna take my water, and I'm gonna start rinsing out my brush. Make sure it's nice and clean, and get all those colors. My rags are over here. Okay, now I'm gonna set that over there. Dried up really fast. Now I want to start getting some other colors. Let's start with purple. And then I'm going to move my little palette, which is this. I'm using for a palette. And I put that little cap back on. Let me take a look. Hold on. I'm going to make sure that's on there. Yep. Okay. Okay, now I want to get this. Oh, of course I will drop that. Where did it go? Luckily, there's no paint on it. Okay, so the next thing is this one. We already cleaned the brush, so we can kind of move that palette out the way. I'm going to bring a nice big globular, like that, and cover up the paint. Okay. Let's just kind of want to brush it around just to get all those little things. Make sure you take it off of the metal part. And I'm looking for all those, pardon me, those white parts from the plaster of Paris. And then the rose, you gotta get inside the rose with the brush. I was gonna paint the leaves green. I started painting it purple, but that's okay. I can go back and do that. Not to worry. If you accidentally painted your leaves and you wanted those greens and you painted it purple, you can always go back and touch it up again. Make sure you get the back of your flower. I'm going to use shading for the metallic, for this to look shadowy underneath. So that's what I'm going to do, but I'm still going to add the purple. Since I've already, there's something running around. I have the patio door open, so something came in. Okay. Again, I'm going to do some shadowing, but I'm still going to paint all around it. We've got ambulances coming around now. Over there, let me look if I got the back, the top, go underneath, go underneath, look in the corners, make sure you got all those. I'm gonna go back in that rose because I still see a lot of that plaster of Paris white. I think the more detail you are, the better your project comes out. Let's see, we're at 11 minutes. Every time I think I've got it all covered, then I turn it around and then I see some plaster of Paris. So that's why I keep going like this. Oop, there's some other pieces. One down the top, underneath. And some I missed. More I missed there. More over here. And there. Oh, now you really can see everything. Okay. Okay. Now with the rest of the paint, I'm going to kind of just dabble it like this on those spots that I missed. I'm going to use all that paint up. And I'm trying to keep the metallic in the front on. Really is getting at the sides. But I want to keep that metallic black in the front. Okay, it's all gone just about. Nope. Okay, so rinse that off. I'm going to change the colors. Clean up my palette. See if I can pick up any of those colors. Add a little bit of water in there. Blend that in. Okay, rinse that off. Get a sponge. I'm going to clean up my palette. If it dried up, no big worries. No big worries. It's okay. Don't worry. Okay, so we've done that. So we're going to put this away. Put the cap back inside. Put that over there. Now I want to get some of that. That's peacock blue. This is teal blue, and this is ocean blue. Let's see. Blue to close for me. Go back over exciting. I'm gonna go with this one. I've not used this purple. I haven't used this one, I don't think, yet. I think this will look nice. Now, we are going to use the sponge. Okay, so we want to get a little bit of that and place it right on that sponge, like so. Don't forget to cover up the cap. Just wanna just a little bit, see? Kind of. Oh, what side was it that I didn't get too much of? Okay, make sure I get all that in there. I don't waste any of that. Okay, that's done. And I want to rinse my top off. You don't want to put that in there like that. Clean your top up really good, because if it dries up, it's going to be harder to get that out. Okay, that one was used. This goes away. Now I want to go with the more brighter pink. So carefully get it up. Okay, good. Let me get this out the way. Get a clean sponge. Take that off of the sponge. I want to squeeze that out. Now I'm really gonna hit up the mix that in there with that. I'm gonna hit up those roses, just touching them up like that. I was just trying to touch them up. It came out more than I anticipated. There's the rose right there and the rose right there. Blend that off a little bit. Now I'm going to go and kind of like touch it up here and there. I don't waste any of that. And that was done. Clean up my sponge. Remember, I still have some of that there, so I'm just going to kind of wipe that on the top. And kind of smooth it out. Get the other clean side. Clean up my sponge. That's clean. Put the cap back on. Wipe the top off. Wipe the airtight cap up. Close it up. Okay, those will get used. Now I want to start adding some other colors. I'm going to plug it up and see what it looks like. Hold on. Okay, so now we're going to go with the teal blue or something like that. Get that back in there. Actually, I want to paint the green leaves. Where's that darker green? There it is. I found it. Okay. I want to touch up those leaves. See if I can do that. A little bit of that green. Touch up those leaves. I think this is too bright, but that's okay. We'll take down colored a little bit. There's some leaves. Oh no, that went all wrong. Just wipe it off. Easy peasy. Let me see, where's that leaf? Okay, here's a leaf. And there's a leaf. There's a leaf. Here's a leaf. There's a leaf. I don't see too many leaves. Okay, I'm going to wipe the brush off just a little bit. And I want to kind of touch those here. There, that's done. Okay, wipe your top off. That top. Okay. Now we're going for the, that's not too bright of an orange. Some of that bronze. Any color I use, I'm moving it over there so I don't have to touch it again. Okay. It's a beautiful bronze. Okay, I just want to see if we can highlight some of the leaves. I mean the flowers. Just tap, tap, tap. Highlight those flowers with a little bit of bronze. Like if the leaves are, they're getting, I mean, the petals are getting a little faded or something. Add that bronze to your leaves. They're like fading. It changes everything. Okay, clean up your brush. Clean up that top. Clean up the top of your paint. This one's used already. Now I want to go with some of that. I can't remember which one is it. This is the teal. Okay. My brush. I want to get a little of that teal. I don't see any. Oh, there it is. I knew there was another butterfly, but I didn't know where it went. Okay. I think that's the other butterfly over there. I really can't tell. Okay, so rinse the blouse. I mean, rinse that off. Clean up your cup. Clean up the top. Okay, we got that done. Now, it's a little bit of red. That's what it says it is. Oops, I got that all over my hand, but that's okay. This is nice and wet, and that's what I want. I want to just touch the flower, touch the rose. Oh, there it is. See if I get that little crevice in there. That little flower. Those little flowers. These little flowers. Blend it in. There's that other flower. Blend that in. Just a touch here and there. Don't want to go too wild. Okay. Clean up my top. Oops. Get the top to paint. It's just a nice burgundy. I'm looking for the copper. That's richest. I think it's over here. There it is. This is my all-time favorite. We all have some favorite colors. This is my favorite. I'm glad it fell over there. Get a clean sponge. And now we're going to touch the little butterflies. Where are you at? Butterfly. Blend that in like that. Now I want to get some of this copper. Put that in. Spread it like if it was butter. Okay, that's done. Rinse that out. Clean up your tops. Make sure you got them nice and clean. Okay. Looking for the gold, 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 gold. That's right here. And then I want some teal. I think it's this one. No, it's this one. Not that one. I think I already did teal, huh? It's the gold. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. It's the black. It's the metallic black. That's the one I want. We're going to start doing the shadowing. Since the battery is low, but I have it plugged up. Oh, no, I don't. There it goes. That's why the light was going down. Okay. Here is when I'm going to take some of this wet sponge. I think I need something more. Here it is. This little one right here. Okay. Then I'm going to do it with the other one. Okay, then rinse that one off. Okay. Okay, that went really fast. That went really fast. Okay, so we're gonna use our brush. Let's take that off. This time we're gonna dabble that in. So we need to have that open. And we're going to start shadowing underneath stuff. Okay. So we're just shadowing as if the shadow is casting underneath. That almost gives it like a 3D effect, a little casting of a shadow. Makes everything looks like it's popping out. That's why I didn't close up the cap. So, oops, put too much. It's okay. We'll just spread that around. I just want the tip. Okay, let's go underneath the butterfly. Okay, here's where you have to be very careful, okay? But it can be done. Okay, you want just the tip of that brush, just the tip. And what I'm going to try to do is go in just a wee bit into the rose, give it that little shadow effect. I don't know if you can see that. We're trying to cast shadow. Now what's left on that brush, we're going to go into the crevices of the rose. Or the flower, I mean. Not the, well, it could be a rose. And then I'm going to touch up wherever I didn't get. I didn't go underneath that one, that rose. So again, tip of your brush. Make sure you just got the tip of the brush, as if you were putting on your eyeliner. For the girls, you know, the girls know that. And some people do know how to put the eyeliner on, so I can't just say girls. There's a lot of people that can do that. Makeup artists. Now I'm going to go inside the butterfly, the wing. That's casting that shadow. And I apologize. I don't want to offend anybody. It's the worst thing that I would never want to do. I seriously apologize. Some very good artists out there. It's looking good, looking good. Now I want to go down here with the last of the brush. Just kind of touch over it a little bit of stuff. A little bit of the butterfly. Look at that. Cover that up. Clean your top. The gold is the last. The gold is the last we're going to do. I need to put some teal something there, but I think we'll just go with the gold. The blouse, I said the blouse again. Okay, again, the tip of the gold, the tip. Let me show you what I mean. See that tip? I have that at the tip. Okay? Now you want to be very, very careful here. You just want to touch those little highlight spots. There. I'm going to clean up my top. Okay, that's done. Okay, let's take a look. I mean, you stop when you think it looks the way you like it to look. That's the whole name of the game. You stop when you say, you know what, I kind of like it like that. But I could see, I want to be able to see everything. That's the whole thing. I want to be able to see everything, and that's the main thing. Okay, clean my brush up. Clean my sponges up. Get them nice nice and clean, get all that smudges off. You can rinse it a little later. Okay, that's some shimmering gray, that's splendid gold. I don't think I've tried this one before. If I did, I don't remember. That's burgundy, espresso. Put everything back. I think I'm pretty happy with how everything looks. Okay. Okay, my sponge is nice and wet. Okay, here's the piece de resistance. I'm looking for one that's a little more wet. This one right here. There we go, that's the one. Shimmering metallic gray. Now that's what it needed, that little bit of gray. Okay, that is done. Oh, I didn't clean it up, but that's okay, we got it done. Take off the masking tape. Okay, that's done. Let's give it the plug up and see what it looks like when it's plugged up. There it goes. Oops, the lights came all out. Okay, go back inside carefully. You have to take some of them out in order for me to show you. Look at that light. Let me turn off the lights so you can see a little bit. I'll look at night. Okay. Let's see if I cover this up. Made a world of difference. There's a lot of shimmering there. I think I can still highlight it with some little bit of pink or something. Or blue. I think that will look good. Some light blue. But it gave it an old rustic look. I don't know if you could see that. It looks very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Anywhere you place that, that's going to look really nice. It's going to be a nice night light. But I love the way it turned out. I don't know what you doing next door. You make a lot of noise. Okay, everybody. And just touch it up a little bit more, and that's that. Bye.